Well, everyone, this is day 2 on our gold mine adventures. I was able to find us a hydraulic hose, but I gotta grab a coffee before we do anything. We gotta run to town to get this stuff. But we had a little problems last night. We were digging pay and we kind of broke a couple pins on our bigger excavator, so I gotta try to find something a bit more reliable. Well, I've been calling around all morning to every miner that I could think of in the area, but we found something at this old gold mine. This used to be one of the biggest gold mines around, and that loader needs a lot of work. Well, boys, this is what we bought. Hoping it runs. It may not look the best. Well, what can you expect? We only paid $16,000 for this. It's in all right shape for the year, I guess. The undercarriage is not very good, but everything else seems okay. No major leaks, I'm hoping, with the hydraulics. We're running pretty low on money, so if this was a mistake, I don't know if we could survive the rest of the season, but we're going to try and start it up. Oh, that was so close. It just needs a bit of help. Well, the only thing I could find was our trusty brake cleaner, so we'll give a couple of squirts and hopefully we can get this excavator fired up. It's pretty close. It wants to. Just a couple more spritz and I think we might get it. Hopefully. Well, boys, did I just buy a $16,000 paperweight? Because if this won't start, yes, it fired up. Now we got another excavator. Now we gotta get it brought to site. So I gotta call someone. Well, I'm rolling back up the site and I got a hold of somebody that will bring it over for us. Jimmy's gonna bring it later on today. So I'm just gonna get everything ready till then. I'm gonna move this one. This one got a blown hydraulic hose. And the cylinder pin, as you can tell, is gone. So we're in a bit of trouble with our excavator situation. Well, I'm just going to haul this one out of the way and we're going to go move the other one because that one also got a couple pins broke. We were digging last night. I guess we were going a bit too hard and we broke the pin on this one. So I'm going to bring this one over to our laydown. Well, our newest excavator didn't really come with a bucket, so I think I'm going to haul this one off because this excavator is down for about 2 weeks. I might end up selling this one yet. I really need to get a service truck. It's going to be hard to get this off without proper tools, but we're going to try. And hopefully we can get it done before our new excavator gets here. Well, that was terrible. It was 3 hours with a sledgehammer just pounding and pounding. But we finally got it off. The pins might have been a little bit rusty. Probably didn't get much grease. Jimmy dropped off our excavator. Newer one, if you would say that. The undercarriage is actually really bad on this. So I'm hoping it lasts the season. But this is the only excavator I could find. So let's get this bucket put on. And we got to get digging pay as soon as possible. Because the bills are piling up. Well, that actually wasn't too bad. It didn't take us too long to put the bucket on. Hoping it handles pretty good. The hydraulics seem really good on this excavator. Like, I didn't see any leaks, so I'm hoping it stays that way. Time for the moment of truth. Will this dig? It seems like it is. No major leaks so far. Well, I think we should start with the rock truck and we gotta haul some pay over to the wash plant. Plan is we're gonna probably do a cut over here because I dug down about 10 feet last night and I did a pan and we were seeing a bit of color more than we were seeing over in the other spot. So I think this is gonna be where we're gonna make our money. Hopefully that's true because I want to buy better equipment because I don't think this excavator is going to last us too long. Well, time to bring over the first load of the day. Can we get enough brought over that we can run later on today? I sure hope so because we didn't run since yesterday evening. We're falling behind. The way this wash plant is, I think I can get away with loading pay for probably about 3 hours and we should have enough to tie us over till morning. I really wish I had some sort of stacker because I'm only about 40 feet away from where we're piling pay and I gotta jump out in the excavator, hop rock truck. It's just so much, but this will come in handy once we get further away. But right now it's kind of annoying, but I think this is probably gonna be the richest spot because it seems like this is an old part of the river. Well, I'd be pretty good at backing up rock trucks before this is done. Hopefully we can get another employee because we need somebody to run night shift and it'd be nice to have somebody on rock truck too. So if we can get a good cleanup this week, we might hire somebody. Well, it's time for another load. And we're getting down pretty deep, I must say. We're about 16 feet in some spots, and it seems like the pay just keeps on going down. So I'm gonna try to get as much as I can, as close as to the wash plant as possible, until we run out of pay in this area before I move on. But we're getting a code on this excavator, so I'm just gonna ignore that and we're gonna run as long as possible. I really hope we don't have problems with this excavator, because we're already down two. We just paid $16,000 for this one. I can't really afford for this one to be down. I've been looking everywhere for some sort of camper, because sleeping in that trailer is not very comfortable, and we don't have a full kitchen. All I got is a cooler and a fire pit and a microwave. Well, we got a coffee maker too, but well, talking about that made me hungry, so we're gonna stop and have lunch. Well, it wasn't the best lunch, but it filled the hole. We had hot dogs and beans. Now, we're really not doing that good. Might take this boat out later. I would assume we own this boat. It's on our claim, so we're gonna try that later. But you could look in the water. It's crystal clear, and I wonder if there's gold in this pond. I would like to check, but I'm pretty sure that's a big find. But enough of that. I gotta get back to work. We don't have enough pay to run, and it's not going to load itself. I'm the only one here, so I better start loading it out. I'm going to move this truck. I got a feeling I'm going to back into it with the rock truck, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm going to put it over in our little area by our trailer. I'm just going to push the material up. I find it a bit hard to get the rock truck over, and it's just in the way. Well, we've been loading pay for a couple hours now. We're actually starting to get some sort of cut made, and we're down pretty far, and I'm gonna go even further, but we still don't have enough pay to run. So I got to keep on grinding and trucking and bringing material to our sluice box. But I'm finally getting the hang of this rock truck. I feel like I'm very comfortable driving it, and I'm able to go where I need to. Well, don't say anything, boys. I think I messed up a bit. I spoke too soon. Yeah, I flipped that rock truck, and I don't know how I'm gonna flip it back over. Well, time to grab the big boy. The only thing we got actually running on the claim right now, so I'm hoping this can flip it over. I tried to put the bed down, it won't come down, so we're gonna have to flip it over with the bed up in the air. I wonder if I can reach it from this side. I don't know if I can, just because the bed's up in the air. It don't seem like I can. Nah, I can't really reach. This seems a bit better, but it's also pretty sketchy because we're kind of pretty close to the rock truck, and if it falls down, it might not end too well for us. So we're just going to take our time. Oh, it's flipping up. Are we going to get it? Oh, please stay in the back. Don't fall down. I don't want to do too much damage. This is a rental. Okay, it flipped over. Perfect. Now we got to see what damage we got done. But first things first, I got to lower this bed. I'm not trying to get off this pile with it up in the air again. And we're pretty close to our wash plant. I don't want to hit that. That's our livelihood right now. Come on, please. Don't. Oh, please. Let's see. Oh, we're going to get it. Okay. Just got to take our time. We just can't do it too quick. Okay, we got that down. And I really got to see how much damage we got done. Oh, I'm hoping it's not too... Actually, it's not even that bad. It's just a bit of paint. And guess what? I have a bit of paint because I thought I was going to hit stuff. So I grabbed a couple cans. So let's just clean it up. Spray a bit of paint on it. Well, this is what we got done so far. This is the cut. We're going to continue on. We're going to go as close as we can to the pond. Then we're going to go back the other way. But after flipping the rock truck, I think I'm going to call it a night and start fresh tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then.